You know, there are other types of hot chocolate other than just the powder and the water. Which, by the way, if you're doing powder and water, I mean, like, not judging you, but like, bro, come on. So today we're making hot chocolate, but not just any hot chocolate. We're gonna make all kinds of different hot chocolate, and I'm gonna taste it, and I'm gonna talk to you about it, and we're gonna figure out which is the best hot chocolate choice of the year. Now, like, look, at the end of the day, you can do it however you wanna do it. I can't help but feel like anybody who does it differently than I do is just automatically wrong. If you have any suggestions on what you wanna see, more videos, recipes, whatever, comment, DM me on Instagram, all those beautiful things. But with all that said, let's make this, shall we? So first up, for consistency this test, we're gonna make a classic instant hot chocolate. You know, a couple of spoonfuls of hot chocolate mix. In this case, 2.5 tablespoons or 20 grams of mix, 1 cup or 236 milliliters of hot milk. Oh look, I spilled again, really nice. Mix it up, and marshmallows that are way too big. I'm trying not to be judgmental, okay? Yeah, I mean, it's good. Tastes like childhood whenever you went to
name brand coffee shop
to get a hot chocolate. And you don't really care how good it is, you just want that general taste. All right, so enough sugar, I got more to go. All right, next we're gonna try a little harder. A simple single serving hot chocolate starts with 1 cup or 236 milliliters of whole milk, 1 tablespoon or 18 grams of heavy cream, a quarter teaspoon or 2 grams of vanilla extract, 1.5 tablespoons or 18 grams of brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons or 13 grams of unsweetened cocoa powder. Place that over medium heat, whisking occasionally until hot and dissolved. You know, serve with some marshmallows or whipped cream, and then grate some chalk over that hot chalk. I mean, automatically it smells a whole lot better. The shredded chocolate lends its helping hand, of course, but
oh yeah,
right off the bat. For how quickly this comes together, I would say it's pretty good actually. Way more chocolatey, way deeper flavor, and you can control the sweetness, which is humongous. That's huge, because not everybody likes a super sweet hot chocolate, myself included. You ever bit into 100% chocolate? About as sweet as dirt, which isn't sweet. Next, we're gonna make an Italian-style hot chocolate, also known as cioccolata calda. Sorry to the Italians watching this, I mean you no harm. Now you'll need 1.5 cups or 354 milliliters of whole milk for this. But first add 4 ounces of finely chopped dark chocolate to a small saucepan, plus a splash of your whole milk. Begin heating that over medium heat and add 2 tablespoons or 30 grams of granulated sugar and 1 tablespoon or 6 grams of cocoa powder. Stir occasionally until melted. Now while you're waiting for that to melt though, mix together 1 tablespoon or 9 grams of cornstarch with a small splash of your whole milk. Once your chocolate is melted, add the rest of your milk, and make sure to add it slowly while whisking constantly. Then continue to heat until all that liquid is nice and hot, then whisk in your cornstarch slurry. Continue heating and whisking until thickened. Pour into a mug with whipped cream and dust with cocoa powder. Which I don't really know how realistically Italian this is. Thank you, motorcycle. You know, all the other cars are like, whoosh, and then the motorcycle's like, it is thick, 18 C's. And you know how I feel about things that are thick. So obviously this is my favorite one. You can even tell by the way it sounds when I sip it, listen. That sounds thick. Very good, thank you. Last but not least is a Mexican hot chocolate. First, you're gonna wanna take a single cinnamon stick and place it under your broiler and char only one side of it. Then you're gonna need 1 seeded dried chili of choice. I used a smoked New Mexican chili. Just be careful that the chili isn't too spicy. This one was a little bit spicy boy hours. In a small sauce pot, combine 8 ounces or 226 grams of dark chocolate, about 70% cocoa, finely chopped, 1.5 tablespoons or 18 grams of brown sugar, half of a vanilla bean pod scraped of its seeds plus the pods themselves, cinnamon stick, your chili, a small pinch of salt, and 1.5 cups or 354 milliliters of whole milk. Heat and stir until mixture is hot and steamy and chocolate is melted, and then just let it steep for 10 minutes. Remove the vanilla bean pods and cinnamon stick, then blend that mixture in a blender on high speed until smooth. Pour through a fine mesh strainer and enjoy with toppings of choice. Again, traditional, not exactly. Delicious, yes. Humongous depth of flavor. Rich, it's got a little bit of saltiness to it, and the smoky flavor from the chili, and it's spicy, and it's sweet, and it's chocolatey. Very nice. and I really don't want to drink any more of this, but I really want to give you my opinion on it. The opinion that you didn't ask for. The verdict on the winner, for me, Mexican hot chocolate and the Italian hot chocolate are my favorite. These are the winners.
But do you want to know what else is a winner? B-roll.
Alright guys, and that is it. So, hot chocolate. You know, you're gonna just have to make it. It's starting to get cold, winter's coming around. Now is a good time to start, you know, thinking about it. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, but a lot of stuff I don't wanna share yet. Yeah, I wanna say more about how merch is coming, but I've said that about 1 billion times, but it is coming. I'll cut it right there. So with all that said, if you enjoyed this video or you learned something, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.